Hello everybody, pulling in once again to 3C Automotive, my new favorite place to get this Lincoln working right. And it's nice and early, it's pre-work shift, so I agreed to meet the mechanic at 8 o'clock. Gotta be at work at 9, and he's gonna try to diagnose once again this light that's just happening. So here we go. All right, so here's a quick little update. So I spent probably about 20 minutes there. He took a look at it, hooked up a scan tool, and the problem is it's the same problem as with this, with the seat belt pretensioner assembly, something that I already purchased, original Ford part that the same mechanic installed it. So pretty certain it's not the part itself, but what he said that it's most likely a connector somewhere, and it could be underneath the seat, it could be, he said, under the dash, it could be in a lot of places. And this is not something that I'm able to spend time on this morning because I gotta get to work. I gotta earn more money so I can spend more money fixing this light, well, and keeping this car maintained, of course. So here's what I'm gonna do. On a Saturday, I will schedule another appointment with him, and he said that he's gonna go through all the connections, and he said look, it could be something as small as just a little connection is loose, and that's it, or it could be some other wiring problem. Now one thing that was mentioned is that the wiring harness could be bad, but I asked him, I'm like, so can I just get a wiring harness just for this seatbelt assembly thing? He said, nah, maybe, but most likely not, because it would have to be the entire wire harness of the whole car, which, yeah, I'm just not willing to do that. I would much rather just be driving with this light and beeps. So another alternative, which I've asked, I'm like, all right, can we then just just get this light off, by any means necessary, and that beeping thing. So the beep that happens, I did notice that it's coming somewhere from like this area right here. So I asked him, I'm like, can you just rip this beeper off or disconnect it somehow, and then this light? And he said, yeah, it could be. It's not advised, but it's a possibility. So all right, so I'll keep you guys updated. It's unfortunate. It's a nasty little gremlin that this Lincoln has, but but I still love it. It still is serving me quite nicely, so I'm not willing to butcher it just yet. And I love this nice and cold AC, and that's kind of the sad thing about it. Like, the engine is good, the transmission is good, it shifts smoothly. The engine, it starts every time. So the starter, the alternator, the battery, like everything, like, major drivetrain components are good. But obviously it's the little things that pop up in a 14-year-old, car that is unfortunate, but I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, this car does give me a lot of material to work with, and for better or worse, I'm still having fun. So maybe because that $3,000 repair bill hasn't hit me yet on one shot. So a little here, a little there. I can handle that. So all right, thanks a lot for subscribing, liking, commenting. This YouTube experience with this car has been great, and regardless whether it's a little light here or there or a little problem here or there, yeah, it's still good. So all right, thanks a lot, see you next time.